Welcome back to my channel, guys. Welcome back. A high school valedictorian was cut off while delivering a speech at graduation, and video of the incident has been widely shared online. It is going viral right now as a familiar scene played out. A school's attempt to silence a speaker's unplanned message actually amplified it across the nation. They wanted to suppress it, but it ended up backfiring big time. Video of Clayton High School valedictorian Lynn Hijaz in Johnston County, North Carolina, just outside Raleigh, shows her wrapping up her speech with a message about her peers and onlookers using their voices. She was, in the beginning, I will play the video in a second. In the beginning, she was talking just what she was scripted or supposed to be saying. And then once she was done, she said something absolutely shocking. And Donald Trump right now, I mean, if he is hearing this, he will be very, very surprised to see how people are actually showing their frustration in so many different ways. Quote, she said, "Before I leave the stage, I have one last thing to say. Every single person here has a voice, and we are privileged to have the freedom to use it when so many people around the world are struggling and suffering to be heard," Hijaj said. Let's play this video.
Good evening, students, staff, families, honored guests, and most importantly, Clayton High School's class of 2026. My name is Lynn Hijaz, and it's my honor to welcome you all to this important milestone as we celebrate our hard work, growth, and success. Tonight is more than just a ceremony. It's a reflection of years of effort, growth, memories, and determination. Every graduate here has faced and overcame challenges, learned lessons, and worked hard for this one shared moment. While one chapter is coming to an end, a new one is just beginning. As we look around tonight, we see friends, teachers, and families who have all contributed to our journey here in C-Town. Behind every diploma is hard work, sacrifice, and perseverance. Even as we move on to different paths, whether it's college, trade school, the military, or even a gap year, part of us will always remain here as comments. To my fellow graduates, be proud of yourselves. The future may feel uncertain at times, but remember that success is not measured solely on achievements, but by your ability to face and overcome hardship. Don't be afraid to take chances, learn from mistakes, and keep growing into the people that you dream of becoming. As we celebrate, let's take a moment to thank our parents, guardians, teachers, coaches, and loved ones who stood by us through everything. We truly couldn't be here without their unconditional love and support. Class of 2026, this is our moment. Let's move forward with confidence, ambition, and hope for the future. Before I leave the stage, I have one last thing to say. Every single person here has a voice. And we are privileged to have the freedom to use it when so many people around the world are struggling and suffering to be heard. Whether it's the millions suffering in Palestine, Sudan, Congo, Afghanistan, and so many other countries around the world, these are the families being torn apart by ICE. These are not distant issues. They are happening right now as I speak. My point is, we're not given a voice to stay silent and to just
So I just want to highlight a few things here, very, very important, and really look at some of these pressing issues or questions coming from this particular event. Why was getting to speak a struggle? That's what she said, Lynn Hijaj. So policy excuses is number one of them. The school district initially claimed they did not recognize the title of valedictorian. Enrollment status, administrators cited, so that was number one, because why she found it so much of a struggle to talk. Number one was the policy excuses. Number two is the enrollment status. Administrators cited her status as a junior, okay, even though she was graduating early, as a reason to deny her speaking role. She fought for it for the last 6 months. Now, persistent advocacy. Okay, let's talk about that. She noted that she had to fight for approximately 6 months to be granted the opportunity to deliver a welcome speech. 6 months. And if you do not remember, just want to show you guys how hard it had become to express your opinions and to exercise freedom of speech in the states, especially in the college and universities. If you do not remember, TPUSA, they had an event in Utah, okay, and they found out that Unfuck America, this is a group that is anti-TPUSA. When Erica Kirk found out about that, she went to the university. I think it was state of Arizona University, okay, not anywhere else. It was in Arizona, not Utah. She went to the university and she talked to the administrators there, Erica Kirk, and she told them, well, how can you allow this other group to talk? They should not be in this campus. Eventually, they canceled the permit of Unfuck America after Erica Kirk pressured the university. So you can see that even though TPUSA is all about freedom of speech and this and that, but when it comes to the anti-TPUSA voice, they do not want them to be heard by people. They do not. So this is happening every day in the United States, that students, groups, people are being barred from expressing their opinions, just like this one. And this struggle she had to go through for the last 6 months. Now, what rules did the school set for speeches? Well, according to this report, the school required students to submit their remarks for prior approval. So coming Clayton High School, this is the one, right? They required students to submit their remarks for prior approval to ensure the ceremony remained consistent with the district's intended purpose. According to the student, she had to fight for 6 months to be allowed to speak, and she explicitly noted that she submitted her final remarks for approval, they would have been rejected by the school. So she hid it from them because she knew she'll be suppressed. Now the question is, did Hijaj receive any support from school staff? According to the speaker, while the majority of administrators, or according to reporters, while majority of administrators appeared to oppose her, there was one school staff member who offered support by giving her a fist bump after she walked across the stage to receive her diploma. What did the principal do during the speech? Well, according to the transcript, Clayton High School principal Melissa Moore took the following actions during the speech: verbal interruption. As Lynn Hijaj began her unapproved remarks, the principal started repeatedly yelling the student's name, which the student stated made her feel uncomfortable. Wow. Physical intervention. The principal was caught on camera grabbing Hijaj by the arm and guiding her away from the microphone. Actually, I want to play it right now here. During this interaction, the principal told the student, quote, "If you don't stop speaking right now, you are not graduating." And what I understand, her diploma was withheld after this speech. Forcible handshake. When Hijaj later walked across the stage to receive her diploma, the principal forcibly shook her hand, an action the student described as clearly showing the principal did not want to shake it. So there was a lot of tension going on, and the principal was really upset as to what Lynn Hijaj did. But I want to know, where is freedom of speech in America stands today under Donald Trump? That's my question to you. Leave a comment, let me know. Like this video, share this video. Really share this. I really